Good evening, my fellow citizens. This government, as promised,
I have ordered attacks on enemy military
air war is going on over Baghdad.
Logistics is the right people and the right parts at the right time at the right place. So let me start with this prop. This is a whole grade A, large, fresh egg. This originated at Sunrise Farms in Iowa and was sent to the Midway 15,000 miles away. So think about the challenges of getting a whole fresh egg out there to keep it from being spoiled, to not break it on the way, and then we consume 1,000 dozen fresh eggs every day. And then that's the same for everything else. Of course, nothing's quite as fragile as an egg, right? But all the other equipment and parts all had to come, by and large, from the United States, and by and large, 15,000 miles to where we were. When I was on the USS Midway, I was the supply officer. I was responsible for stocking the 100,000 different types of items that we carried. Everything from cable to aircraft engines to Xerox paper to pens and pencils to toilet paper. A couple of those things we don't want to run out of, especially toilet paper. The supply officer is also responsible for all the food on Midway, the procurement, the storage, and then the cooking of that food. We were cooking for 4,500 19-year-old young men. We basically cooked and fed 13,000 to 15,000 meals a day. We ran the wardroom. That division also was responsible for processing the 5,400 pounds a day of laundry for the haircuts, about 80,000 haircuts a year, and it was really busy. Fundamentally, everybody, it's eat, sleep, work, repeat, just focused on keeping the aircraft flying. So that's what the supply officer does. And then in my spare time, no, just kidding, okay? One of the issues of being an overseas home ported ship is you're the dial 911 ship for the National Command Authority. In this case, we got about 48 hours notice that we needed to go down and evacuate the families from the air station at QB Point and at the Air Force Base at Clark, all within about 25 or 30 kilometers of each other.
You're gonna have to wait. Once you get to 20.
That volcano erupted in June, right outside of Manoa. No power, no air conditioning, no refrigeration. The folks were kind of hurting. We scrambled and got 1,000 cots and put them on the hangar bay. We built a restaurant that would hold about 500 folks. We picked up 1,800 people and some undetermined number of dogs, cats, lizards, birds. We had to have a way to keep families together. We had to have a lost and found. We had never had any experience with kids or with women on board, so we had to go stock up all the feminine hygiene things and the Pampers and the baby formula and all that stuff for everybody. And that all happened within about 24, maybe 48 hours, and we got underway. Picked them up, took them down to Cebu. There was a base close by or an airfield close by that they could be transited out to Guam or to the United States. Midway magic is the result of the crew coming together as one to accomplish the mission, no matter how difficult the task. That's how it got the name Midway Magic. It would do some things that people would say, oh, there's no way you guys are going to be able to do that fast, and we did.